I've done it. I've done it. They love me. The board love me. I've still got my job. I'm here to stay. A season with Spurs continues. Welcome to episode 8. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of A Season with Spurs. My name is Pokes and welcome to this save. If you've randomly joined in at episode 8, well, why not hit the stop button? Actually, there isn't a stop button in YouTube, is there? Hit the pause button and go back to episode 1, briefly catch up. They're nice short videos ready for you to just see where we are up to now with Spurs as we take them through just one season. One important thing to note now is we are no longer playing the beta, we are in the main game. The full game has now been released and so we're not playing the beta anymore. So in short, everything might have changed. Literally everything might have changed. My tactic may no longer work. The players may be utter rubbish now and brilliant. Just as a side note, if everything does go to pot, I am 100% blaming the game and it's got nothing to do with my management. And so, yes, as I said in the intro, things are going on the up. If you were aware, I was on a month-long kind of ultimatum from the board. They said, you know, if you keep messing about and doing rubbish, we're going to get rid of you. As you can see here, my form throughout the whole of December is undefeated, everybody. To be fair, we've played 8 games and we've only actually won 3 of them, but 5 of them we drew, including a draw against Chelsea, as you saw from the last one, draw against Burnley, drawn against Leicester, drawn against West Ham, drawn against Everton. We beat Newcastle, we beat Leeds, and then we beat Malmo in Europe as well. So we are doing all right. Those of you who've been watching the episodes, particularly last episode, saw that epic game against Chelsea. And all in all, what's happened is I've come back to my office to find that Daniel has said the board are delighted to inform me that following the promise I made to them, they are now satisfied that I've done my utmost to keep it. Establishing their faith in me as a manager is vital for my long-term success at the club, and they are pleased to see I have firmly embraced it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, as a result of the improvements you have made as the manager, the board have cancelled any plans to relieve you of your role at the club. Going forward, the board hope you won't give them reason to regret their decision. And who do we play today? Of course, it's Man City. I feel like this could rapidly go downhill again. This is like a roller coaster. So before we jump into the game today, I just want to give you a bit of an update as to where we're actually in the standing. I feel like we've had these last few episodes of this and the past few games, and I've sort of forgotten where I'm at in the league because I've literally just been focusing on those one single games. But here we are, we're sat in 10th place, bang in the middle of the table. We are right in the middle of the season now as well. We are 19 games. We've won 6, drawn 7, lost 6, goal difference of -1, 25 points. We have 5 points off of the European spots at the minute. We should be doing better, but I thought I'd just throw a couple of notable things to note. I'm sure you've noticed them already. Firstly, look at Leicester, 4th from bottom at the minute. They've only won 3 games this season. Really, really in the mud there. Also, look at Leeds. Leeds are doing really well. Up in 7th place, 30 points from their first 19 games. Fair play to them. Villa also doing really well this season as well. As it's just fascinating to see. And you see West Ham down in 14th. In comparison to real life, right? It's just fascinating. For FM is fascinating. And as for us, we've got this Man City match, which is going to be tough today. But the the continuation of our fixtures as we go into January really is no way near as bad. I think we've got Norwich next. Then we've got a FA Cup third round. We've then got Everton, Brighton and Brentford and Wolves. Really, I think we've got some decent fixtures up ahead of us. Even into February, we're looking at Wolves, Villa and Watford. Chances to get points on the board and get ourselves back up into that European spot. However, today it doesn't get easy. We've got Man City. There is this slight sense in me that if we don't do well today, maybe they could turn around and be like, forget it, you're out. I don't think that would be the case, but they might bring me back into the boardroom after a straight loss again, because then it would actually then be 5 games, I think, without winning. Awkward. And so looking at my starting 11, we've got some tired legs. This is still only 2 days after the Chelsea match. So we are resting Romero, who is in need of a rest. We're also going to be resting Højbjerg as well. So Winks comes in as the BBM today. And then in replace of Romero, we brought Mancini in, put him right in the centre of defence there. And he's alongside Tanganga and Sanchez at the back there. We played pretty well that last game. I'm pretty happy with it. And as you can see here, there's some decent work going here with the wing wing-backs and the inside forwards there on both the left and the right. They seem to be working well together. I'm enjoying the likes of Emerson Royal coming down those flanks, as well as, well, Reguilon hasn't done quite as well, but I'm still hopeful for that role in general, whether it's Reguilon who stays in it or whether Ben Davies takes it, or even Sessegnon, whether one of them ends up taking it for the rest of the season, I don't know. But I'm enjoying that role. I'm enjoying that play there. We're getting goals from Harry Kane now, which is good to see. Obviously, we've got a little bit of a gap there in the field, as you can see, with him being on his own and having a DLP and Dombele as DM, which we won't necessarily have for every game, but we'll definitely have it for this game against Man City. Let's see how we go. We are listed as going positive. We're at home. I still feel mildly confident. You never know. All right, this is a tough game we've got. I'm presuming they're going to have a strong lineup out. Okay, let's have a little pause just before we start. They got Jesus, they got Grealish, Mahrez, Foden, all starting, Rodri, Zinchenko. Yeah, they've got a good side, haven't they? Let's be honest, Ben. Let's be honest, they're very good. But off we go. We're good as well. Have belief. Have belief. I'm now hearing amongst the football manager world that some people are doing saves with Spurs and actually, finishing in the top 6, which fills me with hope to know it's doable. That the question is it doable with me as the manager? Don't leave a comment about that. All right? I'm happy for you not to leave a comment about that at all. Thank you. By the way, whilst we wait for our first highlight, if you are enjoying this, then do hit the like button. And of course, subscribe to this content if you want to see more. I'd love to have you along for the journey. We've got more saves planned after this. Meanwhile, Kane has had a ball put through to him. Ederson saves it. And first highlight goes to us. Thanks very much, everybody. Why hasn't it registered as a shot for us? That didn't register as a shot for us. It still said in zeros. Oh, that was definitely a shot. And it was definitely a shot on target. But here we are. We've got the ball again anyway. Sanchez at the back here. Through to Sonny. Look, the overlaps happened already there, which is quite nice. Sonny finding himself quite deep. But I imagine here, you can see it on the right as well. They've got both players up there, which is good to see. It shows that sort of positive attitude there, really. Which I think works. Could work against Man City because they've only got... they are playing with the sort of the lone striker. And I know, obviously... they are a very good side who will join that attacker up front. But still. Here's Emerson Royal on the right. And he's got it through to Mora. And Mora scores. We're 1-0 up against Man City. What an epic start to this match. 19. I hope Football Manager have registered that was a shot and it was on target, because... it's definitely a goal. It's definitely a goal. And Lucas Moura, what a ball from Emerson Royal. What was I saying about seeing Emerson Royal come forward, the two of them working really well together? It was a lovely little dink, lovely shot, lovely goal. We're still saying it's only had one shot. We've definitely had that other shot. So I'm not happy. The second update from me in terms of content is to let you know that this save, it was previously on Twitch as well, but it's now just purely on YouTube. Meanwhile, Emerson Royal's on a bit of an attack here. What's he going to do here? On Dombele, can we go 2 up? Oh, Son has a shot. Reguilon, Sonny, second chance for him, but it got blocked twice. And Sergio, we've still got didn't quite make it through to Winks. And Winks has won it back though. What fighting, what spirit. Oh, I love this. Lucas Moura, will he play it out wide to Emerson? He doesn't need to. Takes him round. Who even are Man City? Who even are they? So going back to what I was saying earlier, we're now, this save is purely on YouTube and over on Twitch. Starting this week on Friday, every Wednesday and Friday night, I will be streaming a Charlton Athletic save. We are going to be doing the Charlton Challenge over on Twitch. Would love to see you there as we play a bit of Football Manager live. It'll be a slow burner, a long-term save. Really looking forward to that. We've got a great bunch of people. We have such good fun over there every Wednesday and Friday night. So do follow me on Twitch as well if you're up for that. And we'd love to see you join the chat over there if you're not already. Meanwhile, we are at half time and we are 1-0 up against Man City. Stats are actually looking pretty even. We've had 5 shots, they've had 7. We've had 6 shots. Definitely haven't had 5, we've had 6. I'm counting it. I'm counting it in my head. All right, I'm counting it in my head. We've had 3 shots on target. They've had 2, despite what FM says. And they've actually had a little bit more possession than us, which is quite rare. As I said in previous episodes, we are generally dominating when it comes to possession most of the time. And so this is the first time in a while that we haven't had most possession in a half. But we're 1-0 up anyway. The goals, it's not about possession at the end of the day. It's how many goals you score. And we've scored more than them. 1 more than them, in fact. So, Man City here, Grealish. This is possibly their first attack of the game from what I remember. Maybe not, I can't remember. I could be wrong there. But anyway, Laporte, Zinchenko, oh dear. And it was easily held from Hugo. He's not gonna let one of them go by. He's not gonna let one of them go by, mate. This is Hugo you're talking about here. Hugo. Man City building a bit of an attack here is Ruben and Laporte, Rodrigo. Grealish gets past his marker. What's he going to do here? Anything? He plays it back to... Oh! Yikes, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. Is it offside? Is it offside? It looks like it might be offside. VAR's checking. Oh, come on. Is it offside? I'd love it if it is. I didn't even think he touched the ball. I didn't even think he was really involved in play, but clearly he was. And it does look like he's offside from my view here. Surely he is. What's the decision? It's been given as a goal. It's been given as a flipping goal. Have I missed something there, or did no VAR goal awarded thing come up? I'm pretty sure I missed that, or no, they missed that. Okay, we are 1-1 now. They've got one back. I've been missing out on doing shouts in this game. For some reason, I just forgotten to do shouts, and we now find ourselves having to start all over again, and we're going to make some changes here and see what we can do. Okay, we are making changes down the left side. We're bringing Bergwijn on as the sort of attack or inside forward left position there, and we've taken Sergio Reguilón off and we've put Ben Davies on instead. Let's see if that makes a bit of a difference, mainly because of tired legs and not excellent performances. So we will see how that impacts our play down the left particularly, but really it's been all down the right is where we've seen our quality really in this game. So maybe I should say to them to focus the play down the right. Saying that, they're also looking tired now, and here's Mahrez for Man City. They're on another attack here. They're getting a bit more of the ball, a bit more attacking minded in this second half, aren't they? Cancelo, Grealish was all on his own. No one was marking him, and we're 2-1 down. Oh, rubbish. Okay, he had far too much space. Far too much space. This isn't a little shindig friendly, boys. This is actually means just because I've now got my job, it's not actually fully safe, is it? It's like they're like, brilliant. We've still got him now. We've still got Pokes. We don't have to work anymore. Yes, you do have to work. Okay, we have a 6.3 from Sanchez there. So we've taken him off and brought Joe Rodon on. I purposely didn't put Romero even on the subs today because he just needed a rest. I would have actually had Højbjerg off of the bench as well and not have him, even featuring at all. But we didn't have. We needed that midfielder, so I couldn't really do that. But I'm now regretting it. Now I'm having to bring Joe Rodon on. It's not looking like a strong a back three at all now, and I'm a little bit concerned. Morale is looking low as well, and Ndombele is practically horizontal, as is Lucas Moura. We've just had a busy week. We've had Chelsea and Man City in the space of 3 days. That is not easy. And this second half they have totally dominated us. Completely dominated, been all over us, and we're lost here. We are stranded and lost. Harry Kane's on a 6.2. We've got a 6.5, 6.4's dotted around, 6.3 from Mancini. All in all, this second half has been awful. Quite frankly, we went into half time loving life, and now it's this. Now it's this toilet, whatever this is, and we could go 3-1 down here if we're not careful. 92nd, 93rd minute. Come on, boys. Don't faff about with it. Oh, my word. If we go down 3-1 down, it's just a kick in the teeth to be like, they just couldn't be bothered this second half. They could not be bothered. Here's Sterling on left. He's been brought on as a sub, and he's Zinchenko. Oh, another shot, but it's blocked. Cancelo picks it up on the right. Mahrez. They have got a lot of the ball in this highlight, and they probably deserve a goal from this. Let's go on. Let's close them down. Oh, good grief, and they've got it. They've got it. Yeah, okay, 3-1. This is the worst second half display I think I've ever seen. The good news is that hopefully it's uphill from here because we've got easier games. But that was just a masterclass build-up play from Man City there. Kept fighting for it, kept hold of the ball, kept passing it around. We deserve to lose that. Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. We've got a lot of players that are going to be warned for their low performance. Kane with a 6.2, Bergwijn, you got Ben Davis there, Mancini, Rodon only got a 6.6, Tanganga with a 6.5. Then you've got on the bench Sergio, Sanchez and Sonny. All of them are going to get warning. Oh boy, there I was thinking I was off the hook, thinking I'm out of the... thinking that's it. But let's get, I don't like what I just saw from this team. Hopefully they feel a bit motivated. Let me just check that I haven't got the sack. I better check that, really, hadn't I? Okay, we're still in 10th place. It looks like we've still got our job. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Board request meeting to discuss the manager's future. Literally, they've just let me off the hook and they're bringing me straight back in. Like, come on, guys. I've just had a game against Man City, but let's see how this goes. The board wish to hold a meeting with you regarding your position. Attend the meeting. Oh, good grief. I've got to play this well. We're not happy with your current performances and considering your position at the club. We would like to know why you think the team have performed so badly. Oh... I'll hold my hands up and admit that we've not been great, but if you grant me 1 month in charge, I promise things will look a bit better. How about this? Shall I ask for another month? Let's do it. We're prepared to give you a month. But if the expected improvement doesn't materialise, we shall be talking to you again. You should be aware that failure to live up to the promises you have made here could result in the termination of your contract. We believe it's important to stay on good terms with you. Don't bring me into the office if you want good terms. So hopefully we can continue to work together to build a positive future for this club. That brings me to the end of this episode. Join me next week on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday for 3 more episodes of A Season with Spurs. Let's see how I do. I'll play a few matches and then record some videos and then let you know how we're getting on. Oh boy, it's not over yet. I'll see you later.